Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
LUS is committed to our customers, from providing and maintaining energy-efficient utility services to friendly, helpful customer service. LUS is there. At LUS, we're always challenging everything we know, every day. We strive to improve efficiency and reliability while focusing on our responsibility to our customers and the community. It's our promise to provide dependable service to our customers every time. Because we don't just work in Lawrence County, we live here too.
Make your lawn a legacy. At Legacy Lawn and Landscapes, we put more than 16 years of experience into your goals. We won't meet your expectations, we'll exceed them. We offer consultation, installation, maintenance, hardscapes, construction, and land clearing services. Owner John and Jamie Brewer with their team are dedicated to providing the highest quality landscape services to commercial and residential clients in Middle Tennessee. Service, teamwork, results. That's how you leave a legacy.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you, as an employee, a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
Why should you bank with Employee Resources Credit Union? We offer a wealth of services, including mobile banking, video banking, bill pay, and more. We also offer loan rates that are lower than those of our competitors. Employee Resources Credit Union has been a financial pillar since 1964, providing long-time support to members of the community. Join us and become part of the ERCU commitment. Not for profit, for service.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome everybody here to X Sports Today. AJ Good joined alongside Michael Marks. And Mike, I tested something out. I'm learning this computer day in and day out. This old man has got a few tricks up his sleeves. And we're ready to go, ready to rock and roll here. We missed yesterday because I'm on the road. I'll be back on the road again, heading towards Memphis, our TCCAA women's soccer game of the week tonight, Dyersburg at Southwest Tennessee. It's sophomore night because, only 2 years school. So I was at Cleveland State last night. A lot of fun for that game against Roan State, even though it was a 3-0 match, kind of down to the wire there between those two. But we got some women's soccer game tonight. But, Mike, let's get into the world of sports, and we've got a 2-0 lead in the NLCS. Shouldn't really come as a shock to anybody that the Dodgers and their surprisingly really effective pitching staff shutting down a pretty weak Brewers lineup in Milwaukee. I'm just going to say it, and I'm not saying this as a Cubs fan. I'm just saying it as a baseball person. This series is not coming back to Milwaukee.
No, it probably won't, because obviously the Brewers would have to win two in LA. So, I mean, the Dodgers pitching staff has looked good because they've not had to use anybody. Blake Snell goes 8 innings in Game 1, and then Yamamoto a complete game last night. And, yeah, like you said, AJ, it doesn't look like this one's going to make it back to Milwaukee.
And Seattle. I thought this was going to be a down-to-the-wire 7-game series, but Seattle goes into Toronto and takes 2 from the Blue Jays. Especially that second one was pretty dominant.
Yeah, I would say they really took command in Game 2, and I think that that Mariners crowd in Seattle is going to be alive tonight.
Yes.
And why not? I mean, you're at this point 2 games away from a possible World Series opportunity, and I like the pitching matchup tonight. George Kirby, Shane Bieber, you got a little bit of old school versus new school, so I think it's going to be a great game tonight.
Yeah, let's get into some other news in baseball. I don't know if this is good or bad for your Red Sox, Mike, but it looks like Bregman's about to opt out of his deal with 2 years and 80 million left on his deal there in Boston.
Yeah, Bregman, he's getting up there in age, obviously, and he wants a long-term deal, and I don't think the Red Sox are willing to do that. They've done some long-term deals before that have not turned out very well, and with a guy that looks really good this year. He's 31, so he's getting up there in age a little bit, and he really kind of fell off there at the end of the season, and injuries have been an issue with him, so that third base spot's going to be tough to fill, but I don't think that trying to spend too much money on Bregman was really worth it in the long run.
Yeah, especially since he wasn't the best guy. He was early on, but wasn't there.
Yeah, I would say when you needed him to put up some runs, he wasn't able to do so. And Trevor Story was the guy leading that team through the playoffs, not Alex Bregman.
Yeah, and just like Kyle Tucker's about to find out, I don't think the Cubs benched him for 3 games, won all 3, and his replacement was raking. So you got to strike while the iron's hot, and some of these guys just aren't striking. The Mets have hired their new bench coach and hitting coach. Kai Correa will take over as their bench coach. Jeff Albert has been the director of hitter development, will serve as the team's lead hitting coach in 2026. So, this is Mets are just trying to find any sort of answers after this past season's epic collapse.
Well, they've put so much money into these guys that they have to make it work, and so they're trying to bring in new coaches, new assistants to see if they can make it work. Maybe Kai Correa is the guy, but up to this point, no one's been able to do it.
Right, absolutely. And in basketball news, signing up for his 18th year, Mike, Russell Westbrook, this time is going to join the Sacramento Kings.
Yeah, I was a little disappointed when we had media days back a couple weeks ago. It was the first time in, I think, 16 or 17 years that we hadn't seen Russell Westbrook. Right. So I'm glad the Kings picked him up, and I think that's a good spot for him. Yeah. Obviously, they lost De'Aaron Fox, so they're still looking for that point guard. And what a way to pick up a veteran presence. Even if he's not going to be your guy that goes 38 to 40 minutes a game, he can still provide you some valuable minutes.
Yeah, and he actually wasn't bad for Denver last year. 13.3 points per game, 6 assists, 5 rebounds, a steal and a half. Shot 44% from the field and 52% on 2-pointers this past year, which is the highest in his career. So I haven't been a big Russell Westbrook fan, but you got to praise the consistency. You got to praise that he's always an intense guy. He always plays hard. Don't always like how he, one little fan chant, distracts him and doesn't always handle the media the best, but he always plays hard. You can always admire that.
Yeah, and that's my favorite thing about Russell Westbrook. It's the hard work, because you remember those last couple of years in OKC. Kevin Durant had left him, James Harden had left him, and he had to run that ship by himself. And what was it, 3 straight seasons averaging a triple-double? I mean, that those are stats that we will never see again.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Mike, coming up next here on X Sports Today, we are going to play some Keep 'em or Dump 'em in college football and in the NFL. That will be when we return.
The Summit of Lawrenceburg is the premier senior and assisted living community in the region. The Summit makes it home for you or your loved one with diverse suites that welcome and encourage community, plus gathering spaces, neighborhoods, daily activities, and a wonderful staff that supports you every day.
Hi, I'm Tara. I'm to our facility. We would love to see you here.
There's no job too big or too small for Gonzalez Lawn and Landscapes. Owner Chris Gonzalez works hard to make your commercial or residential properties one of the neighbors will envy. You won't find a lower price anywhere else, and that's a guarantee. We offer mowing, landscape removal, small construction jobs, and more. Our team is licensed and insured to ensure the best work for Lawrence County and surrounding areas. Your satisfaction is our goal. We won't leave until you're happy. Call today to set up a free quote.
Make your property rock and roll with services from G&S Excavating, specializing in white sand, compost, mulch, topsoil, landscape gravel, and steel landscape edging. Turn to the pros who know how to make your project shine with years of experience. The best part is they're locally owned and operated. Choose from a vast selection of mulch and rock from their conveniently located facility at number 3 Valley Road in Lawrenceburg, just off Buffalo Road. Phone 931-279-3841 and get started today.
Hey, this is
going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome back here to Exports Today. Michael Marks here with AJ Good. And Michael, going to play some Keep 'em or Dump 'em in the world of college football and in the NFL. We're going to start off first with college football. Mike, here's the first one. Someone other than Kirk Cignetti or Matt Rule is going to get the Penn State job. Keep it or dump it.
I'm going to keep that one. Right now, I know that Matt Rule is the odds-on heavy favorite. Obviously, didn't shut it down really in much talks over the past couple of days. But I'm going to go outside. I think that if things start going a little south in Baton Rouge, that Brian Kelly might be heading back up north.
Ooh.
I really do. I think that seat's getting a little too hot in LSU, and he's the winningest active head football coach in the country right now. I think that would be the guy that could get Penn State back over the hump.
You know who? I'm going to throw this out there.
All right.
It's kind of random, but I'm hearing some things.
Okay.
And it's just, this could get shot down. I do not be surprised if a man whose initials are LK starts garnering some interest getting thrown up there.
I just feel like it's a little too cold up there for him, but I've seen crazier things, especially January of 2010 to be exact. So who knows? That wouldn't be the craziest thing he's ever done.
I just said his initials. That could be a lot of people.
Yeah, that could be.
Could be a lot of people. Keep it or dump it, Mike. The winner of Alabama and Tennessee will play in the SEC championship game.
Yeah, I really do think this is like an SEC championship quarterfinal kind of game because, I mean, you look at Tennessee and Alabama, they've both been kind of just scratching by in these conference games, but I just feel like the SEC is so tough this year that really the winner of that game is going to have the driver's seat. I've seen a couple of times in my life where Tennessee's had the driver's seat and completely fell out of it. But I do think that the winner of that game has a pretty good chance of making it to Atlanta.
Keep it or dump it, Mike. Big 12 is a better conference than the ACC.
Ooh. I'm going to overall. I would keep top to bottom. I would dump because I do think that there are, Florida State and Clemson are the teams in the bottom of the ACC right now, and they're good teams. They're a lot better than like an Oklahoma State. But I think that Texas Tech is right up there with Miami and tops being just as dominant.
BYU, nice.
I would say BYU and Utah in there as well.
Yeah, good little come from behind win they had at Arizona, Cincinnati at 5-1, Utah 5-1. Not only did they take care of Arizona State, they stomped them. It's a pretty dominant performance there, Mike. Keep it or dump it. Whoever the group of 5 representative will come out of the American and win a game in the playoffs.
Right now, I would take that because I think USF could win a game. Okay. I really do. I wasn't too high on them going into North Texas last Friday, and they shut down any instances that people had against them. They look really good, and they got a game against Memphis coming up in about a week and a half that's really gonna shake. That really could shake some things up.
Yeah. I've got to flesh this question out here.
Okay.
2, 3.
But the American, talking about that last one, has 4 teams that can make the playoffs right now. They're really good top to bottom.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 10 teams, the top 25, playing on the road this year. Under, over 4 of those teams lose on Saturday.
That's going to be a tough one. So we got Tennessee, Alabama, Notre Dame, USC, LSU, Vanderbilt, and Ole Miss, Georgia.
A&M and Arkansas.
A&M, Arkansas.
Ohio State at Wisconsin. Oregon at Rutgers.
Oh, yeah. So
Texas at Kentucky. USC at Notre Dame. Missouri at Auburn. Utah at BYU. Cincinnati at Oklahoma State.
And are you asking which do you think these road teams will win, or do you think the home team will win?
They will lose. Those of the 10 teams on the roads, at least 4 of those lose on Saturday.
I don't know about this Saturday. It feels like a lot of these matchups that the home team has the advantage talent-wise because I think Alabama probably has an edge over Tennessee as well as Notre Dame over USC. So I feel like most of those home teams will prevail.
Okay. Keep it or dump it. If Arch Manning keeps on winning, will the rumors, the innuendos, and all the things about his demise will diminish?
They're definitely going to start making some articles look really stupid. I think Saturday was a great first step. Their offensive line looked really good, and that's kind of been the key to unlocking their offense. And like you said, like with last Saturday, their offensive line looked good. They got to run the ball, and that allowed the pass game to open up for Arch. I think they'll continue to do that, and I think that the narrative on him is really going to change by the end of the season.
Keep it or dump it, Mike. Indiana right now is a better job than Penn State.
100%. I mean, just look at them right now. I mean, Penn State's trying to reel from a loss to Northwestern and UCLA, and Indiana's just trying to see how high they can get in the polls, and could they be the best team in the Big Ten?
Yeah. Could be. Who knows?
It's crazy.
Yeah, who knows?
It almost feels like we're getting to 2007 levels of college football crazy this year.
Keep it or dump it. Middle Tennessee State wishes they would have hired Eddie George instead of Derek Mason.
I think they would have rather hired anybody but Derek Mason. It is going worse than bad. They got the bye week this week, but they got a game at Delaware next Wednesday, and the Blue Hens have looked pretty good in their first year in Conference USA. It's a tough fall for MTSU this year.
Kennesaw State's a top team in that league right now. Them and Jacksonville State are 2-0. Western Kentucky's 3-1. Louisiana Tech and Liberty both 2-1. MTSU is 1-5 on the year, 0-3 at home. They have lost 3 in a row so far this year. I'm not holding out a whole lot of hope there for I think that's Mason's second year there, so not holding out a whole lot of hope.
And hey, Kennesaw State head coach, former Tennessee running back coach Jerry Mack, he's done a great job down there.
Yeah. All right, keep it or dump it, Mike. Notre Dame wins out. They will be in the college football playoff.
Yeah, I get that the top half of their schedule was really loaded with the good teams and that they lost both of those games, but down the stretch, I mean, you got a USC game this Saturday. That's going to be a big one. Even Navy will probably be undefeated by the time they play Notre Dame in early November. Pitt looks like a good team, so they have a couple of opportunities to try to put up some style points, and I think that those three are going to be the games to do it.
Yeah, sorry, I'm getting there. Yeah, because you got USC, you got Navy. Those are your best. I mean, Navy's undefeated.
And I think Pitt has been a pretty formidable opponent in the ACC since they've switched quarterbacks. Yeah. I mean, he's gotten to a win over Florida State in his second start. So I think Pitt could be a dangerous team. And, the other teams, Boston College has not looked great this year. Syracuse has dealt with the quarterback injury pretty rough. And then Stanford, despite getting a $50 million donation, is still 2-4 this year.
Yeah. Well, it's going to take a little bit of time.
Yeah, you got to let that money mature.
It's going to take a little bit of time. Keep it or dump it. And I've said this a lot, but outside of Miami, is Georgia Tech or Virginia the best team
in the ACC? Looking at their remaining schedule, I'm going to have to go with Virginia. I mean, they really have almost feels like complete layups the rest of the year. Now, Washington State this Saturday, that was a little bit of a scary one for Ole Miss, but North Carolina, Cal has been kind of up and down this year. Wake Forest, Duke, Virginia Tech. So I think they have a very good chance to go 10-2, maybe 11-1. I see Georgia Tech slipping up in one of these games later in the season. They still got Pitt on the schedule. They got Georgia. They got Duke this Saturday. I think they're going to slip up in one of those games, and it's going to cost them.
Yeah, someone at some point is going to slip up. Keep it or dump it. There is no losses left on Miami's schedule from here on out?
It's tough to disagree with that. They got Stanford at home next Saturday. They're off this week. At SMU, home against Syracuse, home against NC State, at Virginia Tech, and at Pitt. I mean, when Pitt and Miami play at the end of the year, when Miami's looking really good, things tend to get a little weird. They do have Louisville Friday. If they beat Louisville on Friday, I don't think they lose another game. Yeah, I think that they end up perfect.
Yeah, and if they do end up perfect, can you make a case that they're the best team in the country?
100%. I think that they are in the same position with Ohio State in the sense that, you look at Carson Beck and some of their better players' numbers aren't gaudy, but they haven't had to put up crazy numbers. They 26 points was enough to beat Florida pretty handily even. They handled South Florida. They handled my Florida State. So it looks like they're one of those teams that knows how good they are and are realizing they don't have to show a whole lot each week to show how good they really are.
Sorry, guys. Gotta love these last-second schedule changes here in this place. And it's out of our control, unfortunately. So let's move on to the NFL. Here, Mike, the Jacksonville Jaguars, could they potentially be one of the better teams in the NFL?
I think it's a toss-up right now between them and the Colts, is who is, strangely enough, one of the favorites in the AFC. They struggled pretty good this last weekend against Seattle. They got the London game this Sunday against the Rams. I think that one could be a pretty good indication of what you're going to see down the stretch from them.
Yep. The Colts are pretty strong. The Texans have won some couple of convincing games, though, against bad teams. Could this sneakily, the AFC South, be a pretty competitive division going down the stretch?
If you just kind of put a blinder over that team at the bottom, I think they are a very tough division top to bottom.
They're the 133rd college football team.
Yeah, it really feels like that. The Colts have been really good this year. The Jacksonville Jaguars have been a surprise. The Houston Texans have a point differential of plus 47, even with the losing record, and they've been picking up their wins as of late. I mean, their last two games, they have outscored their opponent 70-10.
Wow.
That'll do you good things in the NFL.
Absolutely. The NFC West is the toughest division in football because you've got the 49ers, Seahawks, and Rams all sitting at 4-2.
Yeah, that's probably going to be the most cutthroat division because right now, the 49ers have played some of their division rivals already. All of them, yeah, and they're 3-0. So, it would look like they're right now one of the favorites, but it's between the NFC West and the NFC North for the best division in football because the Bears are at the bottom of the North and they're at 3-2, and they've looked. Yeah. I don't know if they've looked good, but they've won 2 games or I think they've actually won 3 in a row. So, who knows?
Mike, are you over the Kansas City Chiefs?
I'm getting a little tired of it. They've been playing a lot better as of late, but I'm reading news reports, studies from UTEP that the playoff or that calls in the playoffs are intentionally going towards them at an extremely higher rate than any other team in the NFL. So. It's getting a little old. It's kind of with the Patriots. After 4 or 5 years, it was cool for a while, but now it's getting a little old.
Chicago Bears kind of caught fire here lately as of late, Mike, even though they're 0-2 within the division. Won 3 in a row. Could they be kind of turning some things around?
I think they're at a good point in their schedule when they need to win some games. They got the Saints this weekend. They got the Ravens and the Bengals the next 2 weeks after that. So I think they're in a good spot to go on a little win streak right here, and could be a surprise team out of the NFC North.
Should the Ravens fire John Harbaugh?
It feels weird to talk about a coach of his pedigree and being fired, but, look at what we've seen this year. James Franklin's already got the boot. Mike Gundy's already got the boot. Those two guys seem like they had the safest job security in the country. I wouldn't put it past them, but in the case of the Ravens, who are you going to get? That's a lot of things you have to think about when it comes to the coaching carousel is, sure, this guy may not be up to code anymore, but do you have anybody out there better than him? I don't know if there's available coach better than John Harbaugh, but they're going to have to do some retooling in the offseason.
Yeah, absolutely. I had another one off the tongue. There's just so much going on right here. So Joe Flacco has currently played for the Ravens, has played for the Bengals, has played for the Browns. Could at some point Flacco play for the Steelers to complete the AFC North Grand Slam?
He is getting up there in the years. He's 41 now, maybe 42. But Aaron Rodgers, it seems like it's going to be a 1-year gig with him in Pittsburgh, and maybe if Flacco puts on a good showing tomorrow night, that maybe they would take that as a tryout.
Yeah.
Hey, we've seen crazier things. You could be Josh Johnson and play for half of the NFL. So, playing for every team in a division doesn't seem too far-fetched.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Mike, coming up next, we're going to go through some random Major League Baseball playoff trivia. That will be when we return here on X Sports Today.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit to your home or business.
We are excited to be able to offer your first month of service entirely free. We encourage you to sign up on cloud9fiber.com or by calling 931-201 601-9098 so we can help you make the switch.
For the best meal from south of the border, head to Cocina Real and Puente Grande for lunch and dinner. With a wide array of mouth-watering entrees, there's something for everyone on the menu. And you can't forget the cheese dip. They'll treat you like family, and you'll never leave hungry. Make Cocina Real Mexican Restaurant and Puente Grande Mexican Restaurant your choice for authentic cuisine, located in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretta, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Welcome to Employee Resources Credit Union, where you're more than just a number, you're family. We provide financial solutions that rise above those of traditional banks. With roots stretching back to 1964, we've served 4 generations during constant industry changes. We're known for our low fees and incredible rates. Join us and experience the credit union difference. ERCU, not for profit, for service.
Comprehensive care with a compassionate touch. That will always be the guarantee at Encompass Healthcare in Etheridge, Tennessee. Whether you're looking for primary or urgent care, x-ray services, or weight loss treatments, the team at Encompass is equipped to serve your needs today. The doors are open Monday through Thursday from 8 to 5 and from 8 to noon on Fridays. Make an appointment with providers Kendra Brown, Tori Cox, or Ellie Brown today. That's Encompass Healthcare, located on Highway 43 North in Etheridge, next door to Chapman Tire.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
The Summit of Lawrenceburg is the premier senior and assisted living community in the region.
Jack Davis Insurance, located at 201 West Gain Street in Lawrenceburg, has you covered through life's obstacles. Jack Davis specializes in group insurance for businesses and institutions of all sizes. With coverage for life, accidents, cancer, critical illness, short-term disability, dental, and vision, Jack Davis can customize a plan to meet every need. Now available Medicare plans for seniors. Contact Paige Davis at 931-492-9284 today for Medicare Supplement, Medicare Advantage, and prescription drug plan insurance. Serving Lawrence and surrounding counties since 1987, call the team at Jack Davis Insurance today at 931-242-5225.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome back to X Sports Today. AJ Good here with Michael Marks. Mike, it's time to play Trivia Wednesday. I mean, I've been on the road so much. It's supposed to be on Tuesday. We're switching to Wednesday. We're talking Major League Baseball playoff stats.
All right.
All right, Mike. Top 10 most hits in postseason history.
All right, let's go guys that were around for a long time and played in the postseason a lot. My first thought goes to Derek Jeter.
Number 1, 200 career hits. Number 2 is behind him, 72 hits behind him.
Okay.
Jeter also had 734 plate appearances.
Wow.
The guy behind him, actually a former teammate of his, had 545 plate appearances in the postseason.
Okay. I like the little hint there. So that makes me think maybe a... Oh, I'm kind of between 2 or 3 guys. Is it A-Rod?
No.
Okay. Yeah. Posada?
He's number 5.
Okay.
At 103.
I would say I feel like we could probably just go through Yankees for a while.
There's only one other Yankee.
Bernie Williams.
Number 2.
Okay.
128 hits.
Albert Pujols. I feel like the Cardinals were always around.
Tied for 7th. 97 hits, 360 plate appearances.
Okay, Is Buster Posey on here?
No.
Okay. So I'm trying to think of people from those Giants teams in the
There's a
2010s.
catcher.
Okay. Ooh. Old school or new school?
2010s, late 2000s, 2010s, early 2020s.
Carlos Santana?
No.
Oh, is it... why can't I think of his name right now? I'm looking at his face. Why can I not think of his name? The catcher for the Cardinals. Is it him?
It is.
Okay. I would say
Molina. 102. So you've got 1, 2, 5, 6, and one of the guys tied for 7th.
Is Manny Ramirez on here?
He's number 4. 117 hits.
Would David Ortiz be on here as well? No. Okay. Is there another Red Sox?
For the time being, yes.
Okay. So Alex Bregman?
Yeah. Tied for 10th, 91.
Is George Springer on here?
No, but
Okay.
there are actually a lot of Astros.
Okay, so Altuve.
Number 3.
Correa.
Tied for 10th, 91.
Okay. Who else are we thinking here? Maybe is Gurriel in there as well?
For 10th, there you go. You hit all the Astros.
All right.
91 hits for those guys.
So is that all of them, or am I
you've got 2 tied for 7th.
Okay. Oh.
One guy, really well-known leadoff hitter, played for a bunch of teams in the playoffs.
Ooh. Oh man, that could be I feel like a million people.
90s, 2000s.
Okay. You might have to give me a team.
Cleveland, Chicago, San Francisco.
Kenny Lofton?
Yep. 97 career hits, 438 plate appearances.
It's a speedster.
And the other one is Atlanta Brave.
Chipper?
Yep. 97 career hits.
I was about to say I was gonna go him, Andrew Jones, then Freddie, but all right.
All right.
I feel a little better about myself now.
Top 10 career home runs.
Oh, just all time?
All time.
Playoffs?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're not going there.
Yeah, I was about to say I feel like I could rattle those off. Playoff home runs, Manny.
Number 1, 29.
I'd say I'm trying to go back through that list I just said and go through the power hitters. Albert Pujols.
He is tied for 7th, 19.
Is Jose Altuve number 1?
He's number 2.
Okay, I was about to say I know
Manny's number 1.
Okay.
He's number 2 with 27.
I was about to say I know Altuve's numbers were getting up there. Correa wouldn't be on here, would he?
He's tied for 10th.
Okay.
18 home runs.
I would say I knew he'd be on the fringe. Oh boy. Is Bernie Williams on here again?
Bernie.
I know he
is number 4, 22.
Okay. I would say I knew he had a pretty good bat. Oh boy. Is Chipper on here?
Chipper is not.
Or Andrew Jones?
Andrew Jones is not.
Okay. Is there a Brave?
No.
Okay.
I don't think any of them actually play for the Braves.
All right. Molina wasn't much of a power guy. There's not a lot. Is there a catcher on here? I would say there's not a whole lot of catchers known for their bat.
No.
Okay. Oh man, I might be getting a little stuck in here.
So you've got 1 and 2 and 4.
Yep.
And one of the guys tied for 10th. And one of the guys tied for 7th.
You might have to start giving me a couple of teams here.
Current Philly is at number 3.
Bryce Harper.
No.
Kyle Schwarber.
Yep, 23 actually. 23
wow.
career home runs. So
Wow.
you've gotten the top 4. Number 5, you mentioned him. He's he's a former Astro, still playing actually right now.
George Springer. Yeah.
Number 5, 21 career home runs.
Because I think he's second all-time career in leadoff home runs behind Ricky Henderson.
Jeter is number 6.
Really?
20 career playoff home runs. Number 7, Bregman is
Alex
in 19.
Bregman, yeah.
And Corey Seager is in 19.
When that's one of those guys that when he gets to the playoffs, that ball just looks like a beach ball.
And tied at 10th with Correa, Reggie Jackson, Mickey Mantle, Nelson Cruz, and Giancarlo Stanton.
That's crazy. All of those bats in the same area right there with postseason home runs. That's insane.
Yeah. Career RBIs in the postseason, top 10.
Okay, Jeter.
Number 5. He's tied for 5th. It's with 61 career RBIs.
Pujols.
Number 9, 54 career RBIs.
Manny.
Number 2, 78 career RBIs.
Okay. We'll go Corey Seager. I feel like he's
tied for 10th.
Okay,
48.
I would say I knew he'd be probably closer to the back if he was in there. Is there a Bregman in here or
8th?
Okay,
55.
Because I don't think Altuve would be on here. Is he?
Number 7.
Oh wow.
56.
Okay, I figured he batted too high in the order. So, any more Astros? I mean, they used to put up some runs.
One's tied for 3rd.
Altuve, Correa.
Correa's tied for 3rd, 63 career RBIs.
Is that everyone, or is Gurriel still in there?
No.
Okay.
No, that's all the Astros.
Okay. So now I can look elsewhere.
So you've gotten 2. One of the guys tied for 3rd. One of the guys tied for 5th. 7, 8, 9, and one of the guys tied for 10th.
We got any actives on here?
Of the guys left, no.
Okay. Because I was going to throw Schwarber in there, maybe.
There's 2 Hall of Famers. There's 3 guys left. 2 Hall of Famers and 1 long-time really good power hitter from the 90s, early 2000s.
Would the team give him away?
Well, he played for multiple teams.
Okay. Is it like a Jim Tomei?
He played for the Braves, Cleveland, Oakland.
Fred McGriff or David Justice?
Number 3.
There we go.
63 career RBIs.
Wow. Okay.
I was initially shocked, but the more I thought about it, I went...
It makes sense. It felt like he was always on good teams in the playoffs.
Number 5, former Red Sox.
But is it Ortiz?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tied with Jeter for 61. And number 10, Mr. October.
Mr. Reggie Jackson.
Yes, he's
all right.
48 career RBIs.
It's crazy that these lists don't have more old timers on it. I mean, these are all, other than Jackson, really post 2000 guys.
Let's see if I can find the playoff pitching there.
Oh boy. Because there's a ton of guys that could be in there for those. Because you just look at the pitchers and keeping in that same era, the late '90s and early 2000s. I mean, you were. I get it was the steroid era, but people were blessed with the pitching they got in that time too.
This is a crazy list. The all-time career best top 10 career earned run average. If you can guess, I'll just let you guess number 1.
Okay. Bob Gibson. It's immediately where my mind goes. Mariano Rivera.
.70
in the playoffs.
141 innings pitched.
Well, they could get a 2-run lead in the 9th and just throw them out there every night. Would there be like is there any more closers on here?
I don't think so, because number 2 is there's a bunch of guys I've never heard of.
Give me some teams. Let's see if I can throw some names out there.
Nobody.
Nobody.
Harry Bretchen, .83 and 32 and 2/3. Jeremy Affeld,
okay,
.86, 31 and 1/3. Babe Ruth is on here, 4th, .87, 31 innings. Sherry Smith, .89, 30 and 1/3. Andrew Miller, .93, 38 and 2/3. Sandy Koufax, .95, 57 innings. Christy Mathewson, .97, 101 and 2/3. Monty Pearson, 101. 1.01, 35 and 2/3. And Blue Moon Odom.
All right.
Who can forget that name? 1 1/3, 32 and .9 innings pitched. Career wins in the postseason. Top 10.
That's so let's throw some guys that pitched for a lot of good teams. Kurt Schilling's the first guy that comes to mind.
Tied for 8th, 11.
Glavine, Smoltz, Maddox. I'll just throw them all in there.
Maddox tied for 8th with 11.
Okay.
Glavine 4th with 14. Smoltz 3rd with 15.
I don't know. Did Randy Johnson pitch enough in the playoffs?
No, but
Okay.
he does. He is tied for the record for most wins in the playoffs.
Okay.
He won 5 games for the Diamondbacks
In 2000.
01.
Yep. Oh man, what
But
a
he's
team.
not in the top 10 career wins. He
Huh.
didn't play for a ton.
Yeah, yeah. I would say he was stuck in Seattle for a good bit of his career. Roger Clemens. I feel like he always.
He's tied at 6 with Bill Foster with 12 wins.
Oh wow.
So you need 2, 5, and one of the guys tied for 8.
Is Nolan Ryan in here?
He is not.
Okay, I would say. I know he had some playoff appearances with Houston. Is there like a Mike Mussina, maybe?
No.
Okay.
One of his former teammates, is number 1.
Oh boy. Is it? It's not Rivera, is it?
No.
Oh, it's the Andy Pettit.
Number 1.
There we go.
19 career wins, so you need 2, and one of the guys tied for 8.
Oh boy. You got a team for number 2?
Giants, Tigers.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Tigers, Giants, and Astros.
Yeah, Verlander.
Astros. Yep, number 2. And number 8, Pirates, Astros, Yankees.
Oh, Garrett Cole. I kind of
Yeah.
forgot. I would say I kind of forgot about him this year because he got injured.
Kyle Schwarber remembers his first postseason start hitting one in the Allegheny.
Oh, he took one deep off of him in Boston too. So
I'll never forget. There's a guy sitting behind home plate in Pittsburgh.
Mhm.
The moment Schwarber hits it, he goes like he knew it, and that thing was a freaking rocket.
man, Schwarber's one of those guys that when the playoffs come around, he is just good to go.
All right. That's not the. I hate when they do these dumb numbers. Okay, career strikeouts, top 10. Those will be the last one we'll go through.
Okay, that's where I'll go. Roger Clemens first.
He's only 5th.
Okay.
173. There's no ties, so it's just straight 10.
Is Pedro in here?
He's not.
Okay. His playoff numbers are kind of weird just because of the times he was with Boston.
The least amount of innings is 133 and third on this list.
Wow. Okay, so we're getting some big time names in here. Is Sandy Koufax in here?
No.
Okay. These are mostly going to be newer guys. Give or take.
80s, 90s. Yeah.
Okay.
Like mid to late 80s and above is what this list is.
Okay. So if we got like a Doc Gooden on here or something, okay.
Oh, I forgot that you've missed number 5 on this.
Oh.
On the wins, it's
Oh.
Clayton Kershaw.
Okay.
My bad. I knew I was forgetting something.
Man, playoffs wins and Kershaw. Those are two things you don't think of together a whole lot. Would Kershaw be on this list?
Number 2,
Okay.
213 career strikeouts.
I'd say he was a good strikeout guy. Scherzer,
Number 6, 171.
Verlander.
Number 1, 244. You've got 1, 2, 5, and 6.
Is Schilling in here?
No.
Okay. I would say he wasn't a crazy big strikeout guy. Oh, boy. Randy Johnson?
Nope.
No? Okay. Oh. I feel like Fernando Valenzuela had a couple good playoff runs, but maybe not.
Not that many.
I would say I might need some teams here.
Number 3, Braves.
And it was one of the guys I didn't say. Did I say Glavine Smoltz and
Smoltz.
Oh, okay.
Number 3. You said, okay. Number 4, Pettit. Andy Pettit.
Andy Pettit,
at
okay.
193. Garrett Cole's at number
Mhm.
7. Glavin's number 9. So you got Mike Mussina.
Oh.
Number 8, 145. And number 10, John Lester.
Wow. Yeah, what a guy.
133 strikeouts during this postseason career.
And we both have a good bit of appreciation
Yes,
for
we
him. He
do.
got us both a World Series,
Yes, he
actually.
did.
2007 and 2016.
Gotta love me some John Lester. Well,
Great
Mike,
guy.
That'll do it for X Sports today. We will be back again tomorrow with Taylor Plotz. So for now, we will wrap it up. See you guys tomorrow.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports